Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing this morning? Did you all have a great Christmas? Fantastic, fantastic. Amber was telling me something. She said, we always kind of get in a rush, and everything is kind of geared towards the 25th. It's the day. And so she said, I think she was watching TikTok. And she said, the 25th is just really the beginning of the Christmas season. It's not the end, it's really just kind of the beginning of the Christmas season. And I thought, well, that's really cool. So you kind of get to enjoy it a little more, I like that. Welcome to the Center of Unity. If you're joining us for the very first time, we want to say welcome. Welcome. We are excited that you are here with us this morning. And if you're joining us online, we are saying welcome to you as well. If you'd put a little something in there and let us know that you're with us this morning. I'm excited about the next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks. We're getting to be intentional about how we're going to move into the next year, right? About leaving some stuff behind. I've got a lot I want to leave behind. And I'm going to be excited about what we're doing in the 2026 and being intentional about that and sitting with that and determining and letting God speak that into your life and how it's going to play itself out in the next year. Let's sing this song together. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. Do that again. Open the eyes of my heart. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. To see you high lifted up and shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing, holy, holy, holy. Open the eyes of my heart. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. To see you high lifted up and shining in the light of your glory. And pour out your power and love as we sing, holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Sing that again. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see.
Again, good morning, good morning. Glorious morning to you, beloved. those who are here in the sanctuary, as well as Jeff said, those who are watching us from home. Welcome to our 2025 Burning Bowl ceremony. It is a special treat. This morning we pause to take a sacred interruption in our lives as we enter into a time where we stop carrying what no longer serves us. For example, old habits, negative thoughts, labels. You know, we label ourselves and sometimes label other people. People, places, and things. And prepare yourself, get ready to leave all of that behind in the past. We do this by using the element of fire. Now, before I go further, you should have received 2 pieces of paper, one small, one large, an envelope, and a pen. If you did not receive those items, please raise your hand so the ushers can bring them to you. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have a few people, 7, and some in the front here. Just keep your hands raised, if you would, please. Fire has always symbolized transformation across time and culture. It accepts what is offered and it simply transforms it. And that is what we're here to do this morning. We're not erasing our story because whatever happened needed to happen for some reason. Nor are we going to ignore our feelings. Rather, we are choosing what not to carry with us in 2026. What's important to remember about all of this is that this is not magic. This is really training for our soul. And in the release, there's freedom and divine wisdom. Just breathe that in, freedom and divine wisdom. Before I go further, I have a couple of announcements to make. Number 1, the prayer team will be in the room to our little prayer chapel over to my left, your right. They will be there after service this morning. And you are invited to come back next Sunday to join Reverend Linda, all of us, as she leads us into the white stone ceremony, and that always follows the Sunday after the burning bowl ceremony. This ceremony symbolizes, or rather, that ceremony symbolizes new beginnings, self-discovery, and a clean slate for spiritual growth. Today now, if you choose, after you write your letter to God, you can leave that in the little basket behind you on that table with all the beautiful little tea lights, along with any donation you would like to leave with us this morning. Because next year, in June, mid-year, you will receive that letter back in the mail. And it's so interesting how we forget what we wrote. To get that back in June, to just see how you're doing with all that you say you want in the year to come. So now, settle in for a prayer. And in this affirmative prayer, please allow these words to be your own. Allow the I in this affirmative prayer to be your I, okay? Take a deep collective breath with me, would you? Big inhale. And just blow it out. Father, Mother God, I am grounded in the awareness of the infinite as the living presence in, through, and as me. Because in Acts 17:28, you told us, for in him we live and move and have our being. So with an open heart, I affirm that my intuition, God's guidance system within me, it is strong and it is reliable. The next step, I know what that is. I affirm that. And the way forward is open and it's expansive. Therefore, I can move with confidence and trust. Hearing that inner direction that says in Isaiah 30:21, this is the way, walk in it. And I deny any old stories, past decisions, fears, or limitations that do not define who I am. They hold no authority over me now, nor going forward. And I release what is complete in me. And I claim what is aligned for my highest good. I trust that what is meant for me arrives in the right and perfect timing. I don't have to cling to anything. I don't have to resist anything. I stand in the flow of love and life. I'm supported and I'm guided from within because I trust what's here. With the deepest gratitude, I give thanks for continued guidance, peace, clarity. I entered into this building today to release what no longer serves me. I leave it here. I'm ready. I'm ready for all that's meant for me in my life. And so it is, and so I allow it to be. Amen.
So the burning bowl gives us a physical way to do what is often the hardest to do internally. So to name and to release and and doing it in a physical way. Release is not pretending it didn't matter. It is saying, this mattered, but I no longer need to relive it. Today, fire becomes a witness, not to destroy your story, but to loosen its grip. And here is the truth. We don't always say out loud, you do not release something once and it's gone forever. You release it whenever it shows up over and over again from that moment on. The paper burns once, but the practice becomes daily. Each morning you get to ask, what am I carrying today that feels heavy? What am I choosing today that needs to feel free? This ceremony is not magic, but it's about training yourself to pause, training yourself to notice, and training yourself to choose differently. This ceremony trains us to interrupt old patterns and respond with intention. So now we get to move into the first writing moment. This is a private moment between you and your own heart. So on the paper in front of you, just the little one, not the big one, little one that will burn easily, not the big one that will take forever. I invite you to write what you are ready to release. Not what you should release, not what sounds spiritual, but what is actually real for you. What's that hint that Spirit is knocking on your door with in your heart? Go inside and see what is there. It can be a word, a name, a habit, a fear, a belief, a season of your life that you are finally willing to close. So you do not need full sentences, you don't need pretty language, just truth. Write what you are done with, carrying along with you. And so you'll have two just beautiful, quiet moments to write. And I'll let you just begin now. So as you hold your release statement or declaration, notice when things begin to shift within you. This paper carries what you are releasing. This is the emptying segment, and there is a divine exchange, emptying, and then later being filled with through our letter to God. As each person comes forward to the bowl, there'll be no rush, no pressure, no performance, no right or wrong to do this thing. This is between you, your intention, and God. When you place your release into the fire, you're not forcing change. You're consenting to it. So just as a reminder, light just the tip of it. It's not lit. Okay. Just the tip and let it go. And turn your back on it and walk away. So the ushers will invite you up row by row.
take a moment to exhale. Let that go. Let that go. Okay, so now we're still in that sacred space. We have now released what we will not take into 2026. And now we're going to write a letter to God. It can be a letter to God or a letter from God. It could be that you, in a meditative state, are hearing or sensing something from God. Or it could be that you simply need to write a letter to God. It's all about releasing. It's about you opening yourself up to receive from your heart and in your own words. You may want to express what you're asking for, what you're trusting for, what kind of person you desire to become, and what you are really finally ready to say yes to. This is not a formal prayer. Don't think of it as such. Think of this as a conversation, a one-on-one with the Creator. Imagine that you and God are sitting across from each other having a conversation. Imagine it just as if you were speaking with your earthly mother or your earthly father. It's a conversation. Be honest. You will have approximately 2 minutes to write this on that larger sheet of paper. Begin now, please. Now, you have completed your letter to God, or maybe you heard a message from God, put it in the envelope and address it to yourself. If you intend to leave it in the basket behind you. You may take this letter with you if you choose to, as mentioned before, or just remember, we're happy to mail it out. And now we'll enjoy some beautiful music from Noel.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, let them call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million things are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. See, I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to the world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. Million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. We may be right, you may be wrong. Just say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world we close our eyes to see. We close our eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. Million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. for the world we're gonna make.
That was absolutely beautiful, Noel. Help me thank all of the team that was here to support this service. We have Jeff, we have Noel, we have Jim, we have Byron and Lori. Help me thank them. And we also have the wonderful people back in the back taking care of what you see on the screen and the sound. Thank them as well. Couldn't do it without them. So in summary, first let's take a big inhale and just blow it out. Yes. Today wasn't about fixing yourself, because we're not broken, okay? It was simply about release. It was about choosing on purpose what no longer serves you and what will not run your life. You wrote things down that carried a little weight or maybe a lot of weight. Old stories, habits, fears, regret, names, labels, expectations. Some of them were weighty. Either way, you made a clear statement. I don't need to carry this anymore. And that was powerful. That was powerful. But the real work doesn't end here in the sanctuary. The fire is simply symbolic. Your daily choices are where the real, the actual work happens. So remember this. Notice without judgment of yourself or others, and pause before reacting. Take time to step back and respond. Replace what you have released, because you know the universe abhors a vacuum, and it will get filled, the space will get filled with something. So you choose. You have chosen. Hold to that. Be consistent and be compassionate with yourself. We are so easy to judge ourselves, always judging ourselves. You don't get to do that moving into 2026. No. You don't get to walk out of here as a new person. It's not magic, remember? You walk out as the same person, but with a lighter load, clarity about the direction you're moving towards. Whatever you release today, leave it behind. Just like when you dropped the paper in the fire, you turned your back on it and walked away. Leave it here. You already honored it by acknowledging what it is. You're not required to relive it. And as you go back into your normal life, carry with you this affirmation. I'm going to read it first, and then I would like for us to say it together. I know what I am choosing to carry forward. And I know what I am choosing to leave behind. Know this, okay? So here we go. I know what I'm choosing to carry forward. I know what I am choosing to leave behind. Did you say it with conviction, or was it a little passive? You want to try that again? Because from up here, it sounded a little weak. Let's do that again. I know what I am choosing to carry forward. I know what I am choosing to leave behind. There you go. That's it. That's it. That's it. So now, I want to thank you for being here. You could have been any place, but you're here. Thank you for that. I want to thank you for being willing to show up for yourself. Thank you for reflecting. Thank you for releasing. That takes courage, and it matters. So, beloveds, I say good afternoon and Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Mwah. We've got some music coming up.